Wow, it's been a while. A lot has gone on. You can see by my face, a lot has gone on. I'm very squishy again. There have been headaches and heartaches and wrenches in the road and a lot of stuff that has hit the fan. And it's been tough. And like always, I coped with food to get through those times. I sat down and just kind of blogged to myself what I wanted to talk about in the next few vlogs that I'm going to post on here. And this one was kind of a big one. Why don't you take medicine and just get better? So I've been prescribed medicine to treat my high blood pressure. I've been prescribed medicine to treat my high cholesterol. I've been prescribed medicine to treat my high blood sugar. None of those medications will treat my problem. They are a treatment for the symptoms of my condition. I am overweight. Is that my condition? That's not my condition. My condition is that I have a high stress in my life, and that leads to anxiety, and that's where food comes in. It makes me feel better and worse. I like it when I'm eating, but I hate the bloating, the tight clothes, the excessive gas, and the self-loathing. I loathe myself many, many times. Today, I actually went online and looked into a therapist to see if that might be something that I was interested in. Yeah, sometimes they're necessary, but in the world that I was raised in, you cope with your crap and you keep it to yourself. And I have a hard time trusting, and I have a hard time exposing my stuff to others, and yet here I am putting it out there for the whole world. I'm trying. Today I was actually asked that. Why don't you just take the medications and get better? It wouldn't get me better. My answer to that is I don't want to put a bandage on cancer. I don't have cancer, I'm fine, but that's what my analogy. I don't want to cover up a festering wound and pretend it's not there. But that's what I've been doing by not facing it square on. What's a great solution to all of my conditions and health issues? Losing weight. Now, if I lost the weight and I still have those conditions, by all means, I will go on the horrible meds and just shut up about it. I'll know that my blood pressure issues get bigger when I'm at the weight I am now. I can feel it. It's a pulsing in my neck. My chest gets tight. My blood pressure is usually ridiculously high, and the average person would go to the emergency room. When I'm heavy, I have more bouts of it because it's higher. When I'm heavy, I am hot all the time. I have noticed that my glasses have this fogged up thing going on right now because my cheeks are riding on them. Not right this second, but all the way through the day. I haven't had any hot flashes yet. I might be actually past those, but I used to have hot flashes when I was eating the garbage food. But as I researched today, I came across quite a few things because when my heart gets heavy, I have to find a way to validate what I'm feeling, to reassure myself I'm not alone, and I know that. I know there's thousands and hundreds of thousands of people out there with the same issues that I have. I am not alone in this, and I'm not unique. I'm not special. But it kept coming up over and over and over again. As a mom with little kids, you put your needs aside. You don't sleep. You eat whenever you can. You do everything for your children. And as your children grow up and move away, you still do everything for your children. And sometimes it's okay. And sometimes you have to let them be adults and do their thing and go through life. But then you got to be able to take care of you. And it's really common for a mom and a woman at my stage of life, my kids are growing up and moving on, to not be taking care of myself still. And there's no reason I shouldn't be taking care of myself. None whatsoever. But I've created some bad habits. What kept popping up though was you have to be selfish. it actually encourages people to be selfish, which is so out of the ordinary for the way I have always been taught. Selfless? Yes. Selfish? No. Always put others first. Always. No matter if it ruins you, kills you, you always put others first. Being selfish as a mom of adult children and having a spouse, it's not possible. You can't be selfish and be a mom and a wife. But my husband's an adult. My children are adults. I need to take care of me because my health is gone. If there's stress in my life for more than a day, I get sick. If there's any kind of worry or stress or anxiety in my life, I get sick at this weight. When I'm thinner, I don't get sick. When I'm taking care of myself, I don't get sick. When I'm not eating bagfuls of chips in 2 days, I don't get sick. I have to put me first. In this situation, I have to put me first. I do have to take care of my husband because I swear he's still a 5-year-old. But in me taking care of me, it will also be taking care of him because he needs to lose some weight too. In the next couple days, I'm going to approach how I'm going to take care of me, how I'm going to take care of him, how, once again, I'm taking care of somebody else, but in the long run, it will be taking care of me and getting me healthy so I can continue to take care of him. I have an eating disorder. When I stress out, I eat. When I'm sad, I eat. When I'm happy, I eat. I eat to celebrate. I eat to mourn. I eat with friends I love. I eat with people I don't like because I'm hiding in the bedroom and eating. That's rough. Today I did talk to hubby about taking some time to do this for me, and he's all for it. He totally supports me 1,000%. He always does. He's been my best cheerleader, but he's also been my worst temptation. He needs to lose 30 pounds, which as a man, I do hate him. He will have lost it before summer probably. But we both enable each other. Like just the other day, I bought 4 things of ice cream. Why? Because they were $1.97 and wow, that's a good deal. A good deal that's going to kill us both. He will be like, that Blizzard sounds good. And I'll be like, yep, I'll go get it. And I have to be able to say no to him. I know he's not going to be upset about it. He doesn't care. He's just like, yeah, it sounded good, but I'll be fine without it. Today we went to brunch like we always do after church. And usually he gets this big omelet plate thing and he never finishes it. And he has it the next day in an omelet or in a burrito and has a burrito. And I usually get biscuits and gravy and I whiff the whole thing down. Today we shared a plate of biscuits and gravy. He ate 2 bites and went, yeah, this isn't my thing. I ate 4 bites and went, I'm really kind of full. It was interesting. Our waiter was like, you guys okay? You always eat all your food. I'm like, we're good. Just not feeling it today. And I know they love us because we tip them well, and I still did. So they'll still treat us amazing, and I love going there and hanging out with them. However, the best part about that brunch was sitting across the table from my husband and just hanging out with him. It didn't matter that we weren't really eating. We were sitting there. Both of us were kind of on our phones for a while, but we were watching the people around us and having a conversation, and just spending time together is really nice. I can sip on a drink and just people watch. It doesn't bother me. I may be sipping water now instead of diet soda, but it will be okay. I have to get serious about this because it will help him be a better person also. He has a surgery coming up Thursday, and it's a great place for him to start, and I know he'll use it for a jumping off point. Me, I'm starting today. I was mid-conversation, the bag of potato chips, and I went, no, not finishing this bag of chips. My son will eat them. He's 105 pounds soaking wet. I'm not going to do it. The last time I tried, I got low on my electrolytes, and I started getting weird and dizzy and having some side effects. But I've got that cover now. I have them. I don't really care for them, but when I'm low, they taste good. I've noticed that. I have no excuse that's here. It's time to do this. The average craving, believe it or not, only lasts about 10 minutes. So, what kind of mind games do you play with yourself to avoid that 10 minutes? What can you do during that 10 minutes to avoid it? I laid in bed for almost half an hour the other day, went, man, a bowl of cereal just sounds amazing. Right now I'm doing it again. Well, if I have one bowl of cereal, I can start tomorrow and then I'll be good. No, the cereal will still be there. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of the cereal because there's like 40 boxes of cereal in my closet. The cereal will still be there. And it's a temptation, and it's a rough one. I've got to figure out how to distract myself and be able to push through those hard times. So maybe part of that is coming on here and vlogging what I'm craving. I don't want to make your life miserable, though, by telling you what I'm craving, because I don't want you to crave it. It's just because I'm craving it. So I got up the nerve yesterday and I got on the scale, and I was surprised to see that I have not gained everything back, but I have gained about 30 pounds back of my 45-50 that I had lost. I'm still down 10 from my starting point, which is one of my other set points. So it's where my body likes to hang out. I am extremely bloated. I am extremely swollen, retaining water, waking up 4 or 5 times a night just to go to the bathroom because my cortisol levels are all off. That's a good sign for your cortisol levels being off, by the way. I have adrenal fatigue because I produce so much cortisol all the time from morning till night. I'm tired all day because I'm not getting enough because my body's worn out, and then I produce it all night, so I'm up all night going to the bathroom. So the biggest thing that I need to fix the rest of my things is sleep. I have to get that 8 hours of sleep, which means I have to convince my lovely husband that we have to go to bed at 9 o'clock at night so that I can get my 8 hours of sleep. He has always been he's like, go to bed. I'm like, I can't sleep without you there. But I have learned how to sleep when he gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm not ready. So I stay in bed. It's weird. I don't like it. I like to be up when he's up and I like to sleep when he's sleeping. But we'll figure it out. Anyways, kind of a depressing vlog, but it's necessary. It's time to find a way to move forward. And I have to still feed him and take care of him. And I'll find a way. But I also need him to be healthy and strong. I want my traveling buddy to be fun to be with and not miserable. And he's kind of miserable right now to travel with. Sorry for the clicking. I did write up several vlogs, which is my best way of continuing to do these daily. And if I work on them while he's in the shower, I'll get them posted. So I just can't fall behind. And taking a break every once in a while is good. But clearly you can see that when I take a break, it was not a good break. I needed to take some time, though, away from... I didn't want to be lying to you. I didn't want to be on here lying. So when I go missing in action, that's why. Because I'm not doing good. I'm struggling. I don't know if I need to go back on my AM and PM stress to get my cortisol levels under control so I can sleep and be awake at the right times. I might. I don't know. We'll see. It's money. And honestly, what's my health worth? It should be worth that. It should be worth $50, $75 a month. I don't have any other prescriptions I take. They did prescribe me the estrogen and stuff, and or the progesterone. I'm not there yet. So I won't be doing that yet, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So here we go. I'm starting again. Once again, keep starting, keep going, keep trying, never quit. That's my goal. Here's to a healthier, happier me and you.